Boom, and just like that, I'm back. So, different foreigners that you'll find in Madagascar. There is many types of foreigners, as you can well imagine. But different foreigners are here for different reasons. From what I can see, you've got the religious Jehovah's Witnesses and other religious ministers and stuff like that come over to do the church stuff, nuns, things like that. I've never seen a monk, but plenty of nuns in Madagascar. Plenty of Muslims as well from the Muslim community. Big Muslim community in Nosy Be, Madagascar as well. You've got the lads that are working for overseas companies like Imperial Tobacco, big airlines, things like that, Ethiopia Airlines. Big shout out to the crew at Ethiopia Airlines, some of my friends. You've got the 2-week vacation aircon tourists, the one who arrive from the airport to get aircon taxi buses, take them direct to the hotel accommodation where they stay pretty much in the hotel accommodation for the whole trip. They might do an island tour. That's about it. They don't really see the real Madagascar. They're just on a quick tourist holiday in Madagascar. You've got the ONGs, the NGOs, non-government organisation guys, who do the charity work, come over here, voluntary work, stuff like that, building wells in Africa, all that sort of caper, giving food out, helping disabled children, things like that. You've got the inheritance guys, who have basically got a fat inheritance off their parents. They've always basically just played the PlayStation, sat, watched telly. They've had a couple of part-time jobs, and then they've inherited a massive amount of money. Because they've got a good advisor with the family advisor probably said, put it into the stock market, onto the S&P, you can live on 5% as a trust fund, baby. So they come out here and they live on their inheritance. Or they've worked hard in their life and they've inherited enough to retire early, and they come out here, retire on the inheritance. You've got the diving, fishing, bird watching crew who come out here to do that. You've got the retired ex-forces, there's loads of these, beer, prostitutes, and living a cheap life, basic food, basic accommodation, living on the naval pension or the army pension, and also the PTSD guys who have been in the army, they've seen a bit too much and they need to get away from it, somewhere third world, out the way, and here they are, here living it in Madagascar. You got the pensioners who live on their €1,000 a month pension. They come out once in a blue moon, go shopping, they get on a little moped with their little hat, and off they go to the shops. They go to the shops, maybe they go to the bar, have a beer, have a drink with the local French guys. Very, very nice. Retired life on a pension. You've got the Rastas, the Flower Power Tree Huggers group. They're out here doing what they do best. You've got the stock bros, the people who live off stock market dividend portfolios. These guys, they normally travel the world. They spend like a couple of months in Madagascar, a couple of months in Colombia, a couple of months in Bali, a couple of months in Thailand. Off they go to the Dominican Republic, Philippines, Kenya. You got the idea. You got the passport bros, the foreigners who come out here and they're looking for the girlfriend experience. They're looking to find a girl who loves them. True love, baby. So you got the passport bros. They also travel the world as well, but they're all about the girlfriend experience, really, rather than just travelling. You got the sex tourists, the ones who are prostitutes only and bar staff. They just come out here, smash the back end out of everything, and then go on their merry way back home. What else have you got? Oh, you got the Indiana Joneses, the Tarzan tree swingers who come out here. They live in the remote areas in the forest. You see them in their Land Cruisers or their Land Rovers, out in the middle of the forest on their own, shooting birds or doing whatever they're doing to survive in the forest areas. You got the rat race escapees who have just had enough of the rat race in the West, and they just want to get out. They might have ended up divorced, and their job sucks. Working in their factory 24/7 as a manager sucks on call. So they come out here and live in paradise, retire pretty much in paradise. You got the midlife crisis guys who come out here, obviously, after a midlife crisis. Everything's gone Pete Tong, gone wrong, and they're out here trying to rebuild their life at 45. Go on, son, get in there. You got the guys who come out here, I'm going to go over to live in the sun and start a little beach bar. You got them guys, start a little shop. They come out here, they do it, start a little boutique hotel. Happy days, why not? Give it a go. Better than the West, that's for certain. You got the entrepreneurial business building guys who are building empires. Nothing's big enough. They got to do all the vanilla export rather. They got to do the sapphires. They want to get involved in building hotels. They're entrepreneurs, and that's what it's about. Making big money, building entrepreneurial futures for their generations to come. You got the rental guys who come out here, they buy a plot of land, they build a couple of apartments, and they rent them out for income, live on the income, live on the houses. I believe like you can literally, if you own 10 properties in any country, you can live in that country quite well. So there you go. You got the guys who also rent other stuff out, motorbikes, they rent boats out, they rent tuk-tuks, fishing trips, that sort of stuff. Make a little bit of a side income normally on top of an income from property in the UK or America or whatever, like they rent out, pensions, things like that. And then you've got the final group that I can think of, which is the mafia. You've got the Russian mafia, you've got the Italian mafia, you've got gangsters, you've got criminals on the run. And that's what I need to be doing. I need to get on the run, I need to get busy. I've got to see what these lads are doing. Can't sit here drinking beer all day. These boys are getting on with it really without me. They're doing well, finishing off the roof of the garage. Happy days in paradise. That's it for this video. Thanks for watching. If you can think of any other types of people, or you're not on that list, and you should be, give us a comment, give us a like, give us a sub, check me other videos. See ya in the next one from paradise, and it is paradise today, Nosy Bee Island.